Revelio. Glacius. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Glacius. 8 legs is simply too many.
Sebastian is waiting near the entrance of Overlook Main to the northeast of Upper Hogsfield.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We can avoid detection, we deal blows.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
You're not late.
Revelio. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Come here, you.
You're so very...
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
I'll cut you from shoes to shoes.
Descendo! Revelio. Expelliarmus!
Defender! Bombarder!
அவனை சுதாரிக்கவே விடல.
Revelio!
அவன் நினைச்சிருப்பான் பேசலாம் அடிக்கிறீங்க. கேக்குதா வாய்ஸ்? கேக்குது.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Revelio!
Know which one I'd choose?
I've never seen a sword like it. I won't rest. One there. Rather unwise coming back this way.
If only
You call that spellcasting? Descender.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Revelio.
That was relatively fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Gear slots are full. Chacho.
Could do with a nice...
For better or for worse, we're in.
Descendo. Think you're clever?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
there you are.
I won't rest. Descender. Expelliarmus. Bombard. Confringo.
How many random loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Bombarder.
ஸ்டேர் ஸ்லாட் வேற ஃபுல்லுன்னு சொல்லி அசிங்கப்படுத்துறாங்க.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Bombarda.
That bridge has seen better days.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Reparo. Descendo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
ஏய் வாடா சீக்கிரம் வெளியே வாடா. அப்பா
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ. இந்த கேம் நல்லா தான் ப்ரோ இருக்கும். ஒரே ஒரு குறைன்னா கேரக்டரோட நம்மளால ஒருங்கிணைக்க முடியாது. அவ்வளோதான்.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
அந்த ஹாரி பாட்டர் உலகத்தை நல்லா சுற்றி பார்க்கலாம். அதுதான் ஒரே ஒரு ப்ளஸ் பாயிண்ட். பெரிய ப்ளஸ் பாயிண்ட்டே அதுதான்.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I Enjoy suffering! I shall have been...
Arresto momentum.
It's me.
Descendo. Bombarda.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with.
Confringo.
Seems your artist isn't tall.
We're not finished yet. Bombarda. Defender.
I won't rest.
Glaciers. Descendo.
அடியிலெல்லாம் போடுறது.
Bombarda. Defender. Glaciers.
கொளுத்தி வந்து அடிக்குது.
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Defender.
They certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio.
Now,
Expelliarmus.
we can have a look around.
Confringos. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Find a couple more rooms. Wasn't expecting that.
திறந்திருச்சு.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by his... Sebastian, I think I
Hopefully
found
it will
something.
help us unravel more
A
of this
canvas
mystery.
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? and ancient magic that no one but you could see.
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless...
Undercraft வந்தாச்சு.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
More trouble.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
கோபுற படடே படா. எல்லாம் டிஃபென்ஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ண அஃபென்ஸ் குறையுது. என்னடா நியாயம்? அஃபென்ஸும் முக்கியம்டா.
How about some sightseeing?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me.
You're here. Good.
Revelio. Descendo. Places. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Don't you dare say one of my own! You will...
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Confringo!
Revelio.
வேற எங்க இருக்கு அதே மாதிரி ஒரு கல்லு.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
கியர் ஸ்லாட் இன்க்ரீஸ்டுன்னு சொன்னாங்க. 24க்கு 24 அப்படியே இருக்குது.
Revelio.
கியர் ஸ்லாட் இன்க்ரீஸ்னா எனக்கு இப்போ இது கிடைக்கணும்ல.
Oh, nice to see you here.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Spellcraft catacomb. அப்படின்னா கேட்டகோம்னா என்ன?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Confringo.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. Something about this. I was told that those chosen by English have powerful institution. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking,
What did you find?
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rattle.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Confringo.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperial. Fringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last
Accio.
one, this should be a cinch.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Findo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Sengo. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Sengo. Imperial. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Accio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
என்னடா அது?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous.
டேய், நீ எப்பறம் இங்க வந்த?
Sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other. Ominous and I think he knows that hasn't changed.
பயன்படுத்தக்கூடாத சாபத்தை பயன்படுத்தியுள்ளேன்.
How long would the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to him. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble.
என்ன நடக்குதுங்க?
Let's hurry.
You think this is funny?
You can't stop us.
Place it.
Keep out the way!
Arrest them.
Coming out!
Keep out of short reach!
Bombard.
They're closing in!
Defender.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Expelliarmus.
What are you doing? What is this?
Defender!
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Confringo!
Ah!
டேய் என்னடா பண்ற?
Imperia!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
ஏன்டா அதை பயன்படுத்தி காப்பாத்த தானடா செஞ்சான்.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Reparo. Revelio.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
அடா போட்டு கொடுத்துருவேன்ட்ட.
Why, Sebastian?
போட்டு கொடுக்கறதுல இருக்கிறானுங்க. முதல்ல கியர் ஸ்லாட்ஸை கிளியர் பண்ணு.
Can you fathom that crowd?
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
நாலாயிரமா?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
அது இவ்வளோ கேவலமா
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
கிறிஸ்மஸ் தீம் வந்துருச்சா? நிறைய அப்கிரேட் பண்ணுறாங்களேப்பா. ஹாலோவீனுக்கு ஹாலோவீன் தீம் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணானுங்க.
You think Gareth?
This cannot possibly be.
ஏண்டா ஏண்டா ஏய் why bro, why angry?
Bombarda!
அக்கா பிரிச்சு போட்டானே, சும்மா தான்டா நின்னுச்சு. Is this Merlin? Talla.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think. You know it does help you while you're stirring.
I suppose I'd be curious about a putrefaction potion. Not for me, no mind. For a friend of mine. Don't be stupid.
Powers shouldn't.
மேப்பை பார்த்து போகிறது கொஞ்சம் கடுப்பாக இருக்கு.
You've made your point!
ஸ்டில் ஃபைட்டிங். செத்ததுக்கு அப்புறமும் சண்டை போடுறாங்க. என்ன பண்ணுறது? அதெல்லாம் பாதாளத்துக்கு போய்கிட்டே இருக்கு. ஓ சி, மேப் ஆஃப் சாம்பருக்கு போகணுமா? இதை நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ட்ராவலே பண்ணியிருக்கலாம்.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
ஹெட்மாஸ்டர் ரூம்குள்ளே யாருக்கும் தெரியாமல் போகணுமா?
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Revelio.
இங்கதானடா உட்கார்ந்திருக்கிறேன்.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
serious
Has
black
anyone
bottom
seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Oh no, I hate the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Headmaster என்னமோ ஆயிருச்சு.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word, please.
Weasley.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Hey.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
நீ தானே உன்னை அடிச்சு கொன்னா.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha!
Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
கிரிஃபிண்டருக்கு ஃபேவரா போட்டு விட்டான். ஃபேவரிசம். பாலி ஜூஸ் போஷன் எஃபெக்ட் குறையுது போலயே. ஆமா போடா.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Confringo! Aloha Mora.
நான் எங்க போகணும்? ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் விங்கு பக்கத்துல தானா? சம்டைம் இந்த மேப் ரொம்ப குழப்புது. நினைச்சேன் வேற எங்கேயோ போகணும். அப்படியே பக்கத்து பில்டிங்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as a demiguise. I'm Ow!
What in Merlin?
Where are you going?
What a stupid thing to do!
It's not stupid.
It's
How
the
dare-
most stupid thing anyone has ever done!
Well, if you'd look where you're going instead of barging about. What are you doing? No,
I'm just trying to... Invisibless. No, that's not
Stop it! You'll make it.
இதுவே
Success!
பொண்ணு தானடா.
Oh, you're right. It's superb. You blithering moon mind. That's my essay for sure. Abandoned potion.
இது என்னது?
No, the one on invisibility.
Which passage?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
எவ்வளோ தூரம்டா ஹெட்மாஸ்டர் ரூம் டேய் அநியாயம்டா
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
என்னாச்சு எவ்வளோ நேரம் பிளாக்காக இருக்கு
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Hair tonic, mustache wax. Ada pavi.
That must be the pedestal.
The headmaster அவனுக்கு தேவையானதை வாங்கி அதை மினிஸ்ட்ரியில பில் எழுதுறான். ஏடா புக்குக்குள்ள போயிட்டான்.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
என்ன கர்மண்டா இது? ஃபைட் பண்ண முடியாதா?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Staircase எங்கடா? இதான் சொன்னியா? இதெல்லாம் என்ன மாதிரியான மேஜிக்டா?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
அந்த பக்கம் பாரு. ஏய், இங்க என்ன எட்டி பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கற?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
முடிச்சு விட்டாங்க. நமக்கு ஸ்டெல்த்துக்கும் ரொம்ப தூரம். ரொம்ப 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 தூரம்.
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
தம்கூண்டு ரூமுக்குள்ள 3 பேய்களை அலைய விட்டுட்டு அதுலேருந்து கண்ணில் படாமல் போடானா எப்படி?
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible.
எங்கிட்டா போகணும்? வேற அதெல்லாம்
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
புரிஞ்சிருச்சு. இது வந்து பிலாசபர் ஸ்டோன்.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you,
லோக்கு ஸ்டோனு வாண்டு இந்த மூணையும் வச்சு ஒரு ட்ரையல் வச்சிருக்கிறானு.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
க்ளோக் வந்துருச்சு. இப்போ வாண்டு. அடுத்து வந்து ஸ்டோன் வரும் போல. க்ளோக் ட்ரையல்ல வந்து ஸ்டெல்த்தா போகணும். வாண்டு ட்ரையல்ல வந்து சண்டை போடணும்.
I've never felt such power.
இவ்வளவுதான் பவரா? செலக்டட்
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda.
ஈஸ் வாண்டு என்ன இவ்வளோ பவரா இருக்குது? 7000 8000 டேமேஜ் கொடுக்குது ஒவ்வொரு அடியும்.
Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Defender.
அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி வரவங்க ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்டா இருக்காங்க. வாண்டு எவ்வளோ பவர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி வரவனுங்க பயங்கர ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக இருக்கானுங்க.
Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender.
நசன்னு வராங்களே. எல்லாம் ஒன் ஹிட் தான் சின்னதுங்களா. இருந்தாலும் செலக்டட் ஸ்பெல்ஸை கொடுத்துட்டு கடுப்பேற்றுறாங்க. ஸ்பெல்ஸை மாற்றிக்கவும் முடியல.
Revelio. Bombarda, Defender, Depulsor, Descendo, Depulsor, Descendo, Bombarda, Defender, Descendo, Defender, Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் கூட ரொம்ப நேரம் சண்டை போட்டேனடா. செகண்ட் டைம் சீக்கிரம் அவுட் ஆயிட்டேன். ஸ்கிப் ஆகி தொலைய மாட்டேங்குது.
Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Protego. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Protect. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descendo.
ஃபைட்ரு கொஞ்சம் பெருசு போல் பார்த்து தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். ஹெல்த் பொசிஷன் வேறு 4 தான் இருக்குது. நான் அந்த ஒரு ஜெயிண்ட்டை முடிஞ்சு நினச்சா 2வது ஜெயிண்ட் வருது.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda.
காம்போ அடிக்கணுமாடா? சீ, சைடில் இருக்கிற ஆப்ஜெக்டிவ்ஸே நான் இப்போ தான் பார்க்குறேன். அடி வாங்காமல் இருக்கணும். 30 அட்டாக் பண்ணணும்.
Bombarda, Defendo, Depulso, Descendo. Defendo. Protego, Stupidon, Defendo, Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Depulso. Bombarda.
ரூல்ஸ் எல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ண வர முடியல.
Defender. Depulso. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Stupid. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda.
டேய் கடுப்பை கிளப்புறாங்களே.
Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Debolso. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Bombarder. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Protego.
லாஸ்ட் ட்ரை அப்புறம் நாளைக்கு தான் டைம் ஆயிடுச்சு நமக்கு வேலைக்கு போகிறதுக்கு.
Defender. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Depulso. Protego. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Protego. Defender. Bombarder. Stupid one. Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Bombarda! Descender! Protego! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Defender! Descendo! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda!
வேலைக்கு ஆகாது, நாளைக்கு தான். ஜோக் கட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறானுங்க. இப்போதான் கஷ்டப்பட்டு அத்தனை பேர்த்த முடிச்சா திரும்பவும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுது.